Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to our witnesses for being here today. We appreciate your time. I'm also glad to be here on a really important subject, one that's been bipartisan as far as this subcommittee goes. We've had really productive hearings on Navy shipbuilding challenges, the failure of DoD to pass an audit, which I think everyone is concerned about, and on the V-22 Osprey. Now we know the Defense Department requested nearly $850 billion for their fiscal year 2025 budget. Obviously, this is an enormous amount of American taxpayer resources, and so whenever there's an opportunity to look for inefficiency and waste, we should always strive to do so. The Department of Defense, as we know, still can't pass an audit. So it goes without saying that these problems are bigger than any single administration or any president or any political party. The Department of Defense weapons systems acquisition process was first added to the GAO's office list of government operations at high risk for waste, fraud, and abuse in 1990. We continue to struggle with systems that come in late and way over budget. We know that sole source suppliers can create mini monopolies and exploit their market power to overcharge the military. And this is true not just in DoD, but in other departments and in states and cities across the country. Now, bipartisan oversight committee investigations found that defense contractors have gouged taxpayers and the DoD by buying companies with sole source contracts for spare parts, and then, of course, raising those prices dramatically. DoD and the IG found that we have wasted billions of dollars over the last 20 years from overcharging just on spare parts alone. And we all think that's, of course, unacceptable. And we know it's not just contractors. We spent billions of dollars on the littoral combat ship, for example, the LCS that we all are aware of, following the launch of the program in 2005. Now, that vessel, just as an example, cost over $500 million per ship, more than double the initial cost. The vessels constantly broke down, and DoD relied on contractors for so much of the maintenance that our Navy personnel couldn't fix their own ships. And to add insult to injury, the Navy has admitted that that ship itself, and I quote, does not provide the lethality or survivability needed in a high-end fight, end quote. So essentially, we know what that means. The ship basically is unable to really achieve its mission, would be easy to destroy in a real war. Now, these are many other programs we know have struggled for years. Just a few weeks ago, unfortunately, there was an amendment that was blocked to the defense spending bill from Ranking Member Smith and Congressman Norcross that would have reduced the number of F-35 aircraft, for example, until programs and failures in the program were actually addressed. The F-35 program is projected to cost $2 trillion over its life cycle, but it has been dysfunctional for years. In July of 2023, the DoD stopped accepting F-35 aircraft deliveries until the enterprise could successfully deliver, test, and field the next version of the operational flight program. Now, we know that we only began receiving deliveries again just last Friday, a full year after inaction. Now, it's clear that we need more accountability, not just from this program, but so many other programs across DoD. Every cent that we waste could be invested in priorities like healthcare, education, or the fight against climate change, or reinvesting in programs that are actually working. Now, I also want to be fair. We know that developing systems sometimes are very difficult. Technology oftentimes has to be changed, so we're all aware of those challenges. And as we face real trade-offs, it's easy to say that we should reduce bureaucracy and try to make it easy for new companies to do business with DoD to increase competition. I think we can also all agree that it's important to have safeguards and oversight to make sure that contractors deliver material that won't put our service members in any danger. Our defense needs and budgetary decisions can be unpredictable, but in many ways, we keep making some of the same mistakes. And so I join the chairman, I share the concerns, and look forward to a productive conversation today with their witnesses, and I want to think again about how we can invest our taxpayer dollars more effectively. Thank you.